Because of a lot of the liquidation and wholesale tutorials that I've been creating and putting out lately, I've been getting a very similar question in my inbox almost daily, if not multiple times a day. And so I figured I would answer that question in video format here today, just so I could reference to this video for future people that ask it, so they can get a more detailed answer, obviously, that will help them out, okay? So today we're gonna talk about how you can get a reseller's permit or a wholesaler's permit or a reseller's license, right? There's many different names for it. They all basically mean the same thing. Depending on your state, there's a different, obviously, name for it. But I'm gonna outline how you can get it today and how you can utilize it to make money flipping products from liquidation sites and wholesale sites back, whether it's on eBay, Poshmark, or Mercari and doing your own fulfillment, or if it's back on Amazon, okay? Now, keep in mind that before you can actually apply for wholesale websites and liquidation websites, you must have a reseller's permit. And it's not difficult at all to get a reseller's permit. It's actually a very streamlined and fast process, okay? And you can do it all online. And what a reseller's permit basically allows you to do is buy products at wholesale prices, so pre-sales tax, hence you're getting a cheaper price and you can profit more on the sale. Now, to get a reseller's permit, there's basically 3 overall steps, okay? So you wanna go to IRS.gov, that's step 1, and file for an EIN if you don't already have a business EIN, okay? And people always ask me, what's an EIN if they're a beginner, right? Now, this isn't necessarily exactly what it is, but to put it in beginner terminology, it's basically like a social security number for your business, okay? Now, you don't need to have an LLC or an actual business formed, although that is recommended. You don't need it. You can obviously file for an EIN as a sole proprietor, but just keep in mind that if you do obviously file for an LLC or turn your LLC into an S corp or something in the future for for advantages tax-wise, then what you want to keep in mind is you do need to obviously file for a new EIN at that point in time, okay? Now, step number 2, after you go to IRS.gov and you actually file for your business EIN number, is you want to go to your state website, so your state website, and use your EIN to then file for the reseller's permit within your state, okay? It's really that simple. And then step 3 is to use that reseller's permit, obviously, to then sign up to the wholesale and liquidation websites. That way you can make purchases and flip those products back online for a profit. It's really that simple, okay, guys? It's not that hard. It's not that difficult of a process. That said, obviously, everybody can find IRS.gov and apply for the actual business EIN. That's simple. You can Google that. Now, if you need to find directions for your specific website, 888 Lots actually has, which is one of my favorite liquidation companies, actually has an entire kind of website post that's like super long that will outline this process for you more in depth. I linked it down in the description if you want that actual URL to that site. Or you can actually just Google 888 Lots how to get a reseller's permit or something very similar. And once you actually click on that link that pops up, it's gonna take you to a page that outlines all that for you. You can simply scroll down, click on your specific state, and it's gonna give you a detailed explanation on how to go to your state website, because obviously each state website's different. All the states go to IRS.gov for the EIN, but each direct state has a different specific website and a different way to file to get your permit, okay? So that's really gonna help you. That's the simple 3-step process. I really hope that it helps a lot of you out, okay? Now, if you guys are interested as well in, all the sites that I use to source online arbitrage products and resell it for a profit, then you can obviously grab the site list cheat sheet, which is a compilation of all the sites I use down in the description for free, okay? It's always linked there if you want it. On top of that, as I'm just launching 4.0 within like the past month or 2, I decided to actually launch free trials for 4.0. So you can try Online Arbitrage Pro 4.0, which will outline liquidation, wholesale arbitrage, and 5 other really profitable online arbitrage business models that you can source products and make money right from your computer like I do, down in the description below as well, okay? That's a free 30-day trial. There's no catches, no gimmick, there's not tricks here, right? I'm not trying to retarget you and get you on a webinar and then sell you there or something like that, right? It's not free training. It's literally a free enrollment link to get into Online Arbitrage Pro 4.0 for free, okay? It is a 30-day trial. At the end of that 30-day trial, obviously, you're going to be set up on a payment plan to actually pay for the course. But you can try the course for 30 days completely free. If you like it, which I'm willing to bet you are, right? That's why I'm willing to give the 30-day trial, then obviously you can just stick with it, right? And if you don't like it, then you can cancel within 30 days at no cost to you. There's really no risk to you at all because you literally get to try it for free. So that's obviously to your benefit. Now, what do I get out of it, as you might be asking? Obviously, I get potential students to get into the course, but more importantly, what I'm actually interested in is looking at the analytics in the back end of my Teachable and kind of seeing where students are dropping off, how they're going through the course, getting anecdotal feedback from the actual numbers and the data so that I can improve that course going forward to turn it into 5.0 and make the correct adjustments to improve it for current and future students, okay? So that's really my entire spiel. There's no curtain over top of it. I'm not trying to, get you into the course for any specific reason. If you want it, grab it down in the description for free for 30 days. Try it out. If you like it, stick with it. If not, cancel. So hope this helped you guys out. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.